Car speakers suck. They are tinny, have no bass, and never seem to be loud enough. But if you happen to find the best mono amplifiers, your experience will change. At least, that's the way it used to be. Some newer cars are starting to feature better quality, higher powered speakers, but that doesn't help you much if you're driving a 2005 Toyota Camry. You can always buy speakers for your car. But if you like to groove to deep bass, that will only take you so far. What you need is something that will draw out those deep, low notes that make the car rattle. At the first position of our list, we have Planet Audio PL-1500.1, a great entry-level amp. The Planet Audio Pulse PL-1500.1 offers a great bang for its buck. It has 1500 watts and it's a class A/B amp, which means it's a mix of good sound quality and efficiency. It's equipped with low and high level inputs, and with a variable low-pass crossover, which you can use to set the sound by your preference. Also, a switchable bass boost that allows you to adjust the low bass is available, as well as the variable gain control that adjusts the amount of signal that is coming from your receiver and going to your amplifier. The amp isn't too big, so it should fit in most cars. The product comes with the remote bass control, and there is a 6-year platinum online dealer warranty by Planet Audio if the purchase is made through Amazon. All in all, this is a good amp that doesn't cost much. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Boss Audio Systems Relevant 100. Boss generally has a bad reputation among some audiophiles, but this product is a great budget amp. And you get a wiring installation kit too. It's a class A/B amp that has 1100 watts max power at 2 ohms or 550 watts at 4 ohms. It has a MOSFET power supply, an electrical switch that allows the flow of electrical current and also removes all secondary feedback circuitry. And the amp itself is compact enough to fit pretty much anywhere. It's equipped with high and low level inputs, variable low pass crossover, switchable bass boost, variable input gain control, thermal overload speaker, and power and protection lens. The number 3 position is held by Rockford Fosgate R500XN, a bestseller on Amazon, and for good reason. The Rockford Fosgate R500XN offers tremendous value. This Class D amp has a max power of 500 watts at 2 ohms and 300 watts at 4 ohms, and a frequency response of 20s, 250s. Like the previous amp in our list, this one also uses a MOSFET power supply. The amp features a low-pass filter and punch boost, so you get the best possible bass from the speaker or a subwoofer in your car. There is also a phase switch and speaker-level inputs that let you hook this amp up to almost any system, including a factory stereo. Additional features include cast aluminum heatsink, muted turn-on, short-circuit protection, overcurrent protection, high-level inputs, real-time output, power supply thermal sensing, and remote bass control. Next at number 4 we have Pioneer GM8701. The Pioneer GM8701 is a pretty powerful Class D amp that offers a good sound quality. Its continuous power output at 1 ohm is 800 watts, 500 watt at 2 ohms, and 300 watt at 4 ohms. This amp is equipped with Pioneer's PMS protection control system that senses internal temperature and automatically moderates the input level accordingly. There is also a variable low-pass filter to help you adjust the frequency to your liking, as well as the ability to adjust the gain level. The amp is quite sturdy with its high-quality textured flat panel and a tough frame, and its size makes it possible to fit almost anywhere. Another bonus is that the bass boost remote is included with the amp. The number 5 position is held by AudioPipe Mini Class D Amplifier 1500 watt. The AudioPipe Mini Class D Amplifier 1500 watt is another relatively affordable amp that can give a fairly good boost to your listening experience. Its power is 1414 watt at 1 ohm, 964 watt at 2 ohms, and 540 watt at 4 ohms. There is a variable bass boost with selectable frequencies, so you can tune it to your liking, and the remote bass level control is included with the amp. It's also equipped with a variable low-pass filter as well as a subsonic filter that helps with filtering specific frequencies. The amp has a 3-way protection circuitry including thermal, overload, and speaker short protection, and for heat dissipation, there is an aluminum alloy heatsink. The size is comparable to previous amps except for the height, which is very small, but that's a good thing. The number 6 position is dominated by AudioPipe Class D Monoblock Amplifier 1500 watt. The AudioPipe Class D Monoblock Amplifier 1500 watt is an interesting looking amp, packs a solid punch with max power 1500 watt at 1 ohm, 950 watt at 2 ohms, and 600 watt at 4 ohms. The amp has a rich sounding bass and a clear sound quality with MOSFET circuit design that provides immense power without distortion at any volume. It also features a high-quality aluminum sink with cooling fins to make sure that the amp doesn't overheat. Some of the features in this amp include a parametric bass boost equalizer, variable low pass, variable bass boost, subsonic filter, dual speaker terminals, and a 3-way protection circuitry. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Kicker CX-1200.1. Kicker makes some amazing amps and this one is no exception. The CX-1200.1 produces powerful and clean sound and has a power of 1200 watt at 2 ohms and 600 watt at 4 ohms. It's a D-class amp that uses Kicker's fail-safe integration technology which improves the durability enormously. The amp is equipped with a variable low-pass crossover and a variable bass boost with kick. A 24 dB subsonic filter is also available. The amp is quality made and uses a heavy-duty heat sink, special transformers, and oversized transistors, so you can always have a great performance even when the amp is pushed hard. The number 8 position is held by Rockford Fosgate R1201 Prime. The Rockford Fosgate R1201 Prime is a Class D amp, delivers a great and rich bass sound, and can produce awesome power without pushing the car system too hard. It has a top-mounted control and a power of 1200 watt at 1 ohm, 800 watt at 2 ohms, and 400 watt at 4 ohms. It uses the MOSFET power supply and a cast aluminum heatsink to prevent overheating. Also, it features an onboard punch jack with a +8 dB boost so you can fine-tune the sound and you'll get the remote bass level control as well. The amp has a good number of features like 12 dB/octave Butterworth crossover, 4-gauge power/ground connectors, real-time output, and power supply thermal sensing. It's also equipped with an infrasonic filter that keeps the ultra-low bass notes from damaging your subwoofer system. It's slightly bigger than some of the previous amps, but it shouldn't be a problem for most vehicles. Next at number 9 we have Rockville DB12. The DB12 has plenty of features despite its low price and amazing power output. The wiring terminals are far better than other amps in its price range and offer tight high amp contacts for larger wire. You'll also get a bass sec feature, 0/180 degree phase control, and an adjustable low-pass filter. There's also a bass remote port and RCA pass-through jacks. Wow, what really surprised me about the Rockville DB12 isn't the amount of power you get for the price. Even though that's pretty fantastic, it's the features that really put it head and shoulders above the rest. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Ignite R1600/1. The Ignite R1600/1 is a cool little gem of an amp you've likely never heard of. However, you'll be glad you found it. It's an excellent budget mono bass amp with proven RMS power that exceeds its ratings. That makes an already sweet deal even better. These are real, dyno-tested and proven tests, not just advertisement. Additionally, unlike some other models such as the Rockville DB12, it's stable to 1 ohm as well. This is a great low-class D amp that puts out slanting bass while still running cool. That's all for today. We upload budget-friendly product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.